Hello, everyone. I am Joseph Katz, your host, and I'm here today with the Metal Man. Welcome to another edition of Talking About Precious Metals with Dan Fried from Specialty Metals, Smelters, and Refiners. Dan, how are you doing today?
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Excellent. So, I heard you tell a story not too long ago about finding gold and silver coins, and I'd love for you to share that story and to illustrate the point of you don't know what you're going to find in different spaces. So
Sure,
tell
sure.
us a little bit about how you found gold and silver coins many years ago.
When my dad had a liquor store in downtown Bridgeport, Connecticut, it was an old building, and they were resurrecting the entire city. And across the street from his building, they were tearing down this huge old building built sometime around the 1800s, and it just had to go. And my father noticed that while they're building this building, every day they would come in, the construction workers would come in with $4, $5, $6, sometimes even a gold coin, and they'd be coming in to buy liquor. And my father started asking questions about these coins looked unusual to him. They were like old. And he said, never seen anything like that before. So he started asking the construction workers, and one guy gave him the whole rundown that there were two saloons on the street, and people used to come in and they would order drinks, pull the money out of their pocket, and the coins would fall out of their pocket, or the coins would be falling all over the place. And there were wooden floorboards with cracks in them, and these coins would fall in the cracks. And as they started to tear the building apart, they noticed that there were tons of coins up there, many, many years of coins falling in the cracks. And that's how they started bringing these in. And my father knew that, I should keep these. And so he kept the coins. And at some point, my mom said, here's a whole heap of coins. And I paid her very nicely for them, but we're not numismatists. We don't really know values of coins. But it turns out that some of these coins were quite valuable, and you just don't know where you could find precious metal. But that's a very strange story.
I think the lesson there for people listening and watching is that A, old coins, depending on when they were minted, contain silver and sometimes gold. And B, you never know what you're going to find in old buildings. So if you're demolishing an old building or near an old building being demolished, there might be things underneath the building that have fallen through over the years, and jewelry, coins, depending on what that building was used for. So before someone just goes and tosses that all into a garbage heap, probably worth taking a look at and evaluating.
We've also gotten many phone calls through the years of people who had house fires, and they came across their melted jewelry because the house was burned to the ground. We've gotten what they do is they mail in blobs of metal that are containing precious metal. So we've seen it all, and you never know. You just don't know.
That's interesting. A fire will melt it, but it won't destroy it completely. So definitely, if you've had a fire and you have a blob of melted jewelry, send it into specialty. Dan, this has been interesting, and I'd love to continue this conversation again in the next video. Everyone, if anyone has any questions about gold, silver, platinum, any other precious metals, they can give Specialty Metals a call at the number on the screen, 800-426-2344, or email sales@specialtymetals, and someone will get back to them. Dan, thanks again. Have a great day.
And you as well. Thank you all.